position as Regional Commander of the Southern Defense Forces, Lord Terenas commands that you raise an outpost in the Hillsbrad foothills. It is rumored that Orcish marauders have been raiding coastal towns in the area, but whether these attacks are part of a greater Horde offensive is as yet unknown. Your outpost is to provide food and information for Alliance troops, and as such, should be a community consisting of at least 4 farms. You must also construct a barracks in order to safeguard the Hillsbrad operation.
Well, I did tell you guys I would be playing both campaigns, so here we go.
Yes?
Let us start into the
yes,
human
yes,
campaign,
my lord.
Act 1.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
And of course, well,
Yes, yes.
like I said last time, Act 1 is basically all the tutorial levels, basically.
Yes, my lord.
They don't hold your hand or anything, but that's their purpose.
Yes.
Learn how to do stuff.
Yes. At once, sire.
Let's get started on
Yes.
that.
Yes, yes, yes. As you wish. Yes, my lord. At once, sire. At once, sire.
There.
At once,
That's all the
sire.
grunts on the
At
map gone.
once,
There's all the
sire.
orcs on this map gone.
At once, yes. At once, sire.
Just like
Yes,
the
my lord.
map 1
As
of
you
the last
wish.
one, it's a
Yes.
very short
As you
map.
wish. Yes, my lord. Alright. My lord, yes. At once, sire. Your orders, as you wish. Yes. At once, yes. As you wish. As
Yes,
you wish.
my lord.
Yes, sire.
There's not a whole lot to say here.
My lord.
Frankly, the music is awesome, so I'm tempted to just shut up and let you listen to it.
God darn, what is it? Alright. At your service.
I mean, let's be honest here, there's only so many ways I can make this interesting.
Alright. Right.
Some of the later levels I'll have a little bit more to comment on, but for now it's just... collect gold, build farms, build barracks, and it doesn't help that Fraps has been acting up on me, so this is actually the 3rd time I'm going to be playing this set of maps. Apparently Fraps just doesn't like me. The first time, it recorded the audio fine, first time I tried this, but it recorded the wrong video. So then I tried it again, and it closed on me without saying anything in the middle of the recording. So I went to look back at it after I was done, and... swear to God. 3rd time's a charm, hopefully. I'm hoping it actually cooperates this time. And there we go, there's my barracks. Now I just need to wait for that to finish building. And this is Hillsbrad. I just remember arriving in Hillsbrad, playing World of Warcraft for the first time, and going, I built this place! And of course, since I was playing Horde, now it was my job to attack it. That made me sad. And there we go. Victora.
The mysterious elves of Silvermoon have sent a contingent of archers south to survey the supposed orcish threat for themselves. Our spies report that shortly after passing through the Altaric grasslands, the elves were ambushed by Horde troops. It is believed that these elves are now being held in a small prison camp near the northwest region of Terran Mill. Lord Terenas, fervently hoping to enlist the elves into the Alliance, has asked that you search for the missing warriors and deliver them to safety. The elves have sent a cadre of archers to assist in your quest. You will also be provided with plans to construct an elven lumber mill and the Sylvan craftsmen to operate it.
Yay, so I can make archers now, and of course, since it's the second map, which is the equivalent of the other one, I'm not going to be doing anything with my home base except, leaving it there to look pretty.
Yes, as you wish.
Also note, I actually start with a couple archers this time, because this time, instead of just going off to help them in order to recruit them, they're actually helping me with the rescue operation. Because it's their own people. I'm actually talking with them beforehand. Oh yeah, and one other little note. Something that the AI does when you take out all of their buildings. any units they have left will suddenly swarm at you from across the map, because I guess they detected that they have nothing left. So their only options: suicide attack, suicide mission, all kill, die, death, kill. Ah.
Move out.
Caught me quite off guard the first time it happened. It's just like, oh god, I was not expecting this. They didn't used to do that.
With the safe return of the elves from the loathsome clutches of the orcs, the Council of Silvermoon has resolved to combine the armies of Quel'Thalas with those of the Alliance of Lordaeron. As a show of their support, a mighty fleet of elven destroyers have been sent to help safeguard the Lordaeron mainland. In preparation for the arrival of these ships, Dalen Proudmoore, Lord of Kul'Tiras and Grand Admiral of the Lordaeron fleet, has ordered that you begin the construction of naval facilities near the township of South Shore. There is some suspicion that the Horde has constructed a secret base near the mainland, so it is imperative that you begin building your defense with haste.
There we go, see? This is South Shore. Not that. Oh, right. They don't start me with enough food to make any more peasant stuff. The best one, I have to take him off the gold, make a farm.
At your service. Yes, my lord.
This is South Shore, not that little island with 3 farms on it from last time.
Your command. For the Alliance.
Also,
Move out.
small note of annoyance: the Alliance version of this map actually starts you with 1 less peasant and 1 more ground soldier, which is completely redundant in this mission because you're not using the ground soldiers for anything except to clear out the, what, 2, 3, 4 enemies that start on your island.
As you wish. Yes.
I would much rather start with the 2 peasants that the Horde version of this one gives you.
Alright.
My
Move
sovereigns.
out. Your
Yes.
command.
But alas,
By your command. Move out.
I'll just have to make do.
Yes. Your wish. By your command.
Yes, sire. Your command.
Now,
Yes, my lord.
because these soldiers... Oh,
Yes.
wait, let's just double check and make sure.
At your service. Yes.
Okay,
my lord. As you
so,
wish. Ready to serve. Yes,
I no longer have any use for either of these soldiers,
For the Alliance.
so
Counterattack. Yes.
My sovereigns.
Underway.
I'm such a horrible commander.
Aye, Captain. Underway, sir. Aye, sir. Ready to Underway. Lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay, gonna need a lumber mill.
Ready to serve, yes. Right,
I love that they gave you the ability to do that. It's just one of the most random shit that just click on critters for hours and then just BAM! What? The hilarious thing is you can do it in multiplayer too, which can surprise the hell out of somebody. And it's a tradition that has remained alive in many Blizzard RTS games. StarCraft, it got goddamn spectacular. Click on a critter enough times and it goes up at a nuclear goddamn explosion. That's one way to tell an enemy player that you've got spies in his base. Just spam click a critter in his base until it explodes. Just, what the fuck was that? And there's my shipyard done. You got lumber. I'm gonna be needing more trees.
Captain, aye, Captain.
In hindsight, I really should have used my soldiers to kill some of these goddamn critters before I
Aye, Captain.
killed them all off. But oh well. When I was a kid, I used to think this thing on the front of the bow was like the cannon or something, which meant I was really confused when they would turn to the side to start shooting. Now that I'm older, I recognize it's like a harpoon gun or something.
Aye, 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 sir.
You can see it better from this angle, especially without the green selection box. It's a harpoon gun or something.
Captain on the bridge. Aye, aye, sir.
Work
Aye,
complete.
aye, aye, sir.
It also means you can't actually see any cannons on this thing.
Underway. Aye, Captain.
Guess they're like hidden below decks or something, I don't know.
Captain on the bridge. Aye, 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 sir.
If nothing else, it's one advantage the Horde has for their destroyer.
Yes.
Also, one other note that I wanted to bring up that I mentioned in one of the previous recordings that didn't quite work is that depending on like the actual graphics for the trees that you're actually chopping at actually matters, because like if it's normally you can see the peasants are normally taking like 1 square of trees per chop, but in this case, if like a single tree takes up 2 squares, chances are that single work order, whatever the hell you want to call it, the peasant's got to take 2 squares with 1 chop, like it's happening right there. So that means you can actually sort of keep an eye on things, and if you see your peasants chopping sort of redundantly at the same tree, you can actually stop them from doing so, and actually save your peasants a little bit of time. Because unlike Warcraft 3, multiple peasants chopping at the same tree does nothing for you.
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir. Set sail, sir. Underway. Aye, aye, sir.
And one more destroyer
Aye,
to
Captain.
speed things up ever so slightly.
Aye, 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 sir. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. We are under
As
attack.
can be expected, just like with the other game,
Captain
or
on
just like with
bridge.
the other map.
Underway.
There are a total of 5 oil patches on the map. You only need 4, but of course, 2 of them are in the hands of the orcs, so you need to steal them.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, Captain. Underway. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir. Set sail. Underway. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
Let's roll.
Aye, Captain.
I think the other one's like over here in this area. Actually, I can do to swipe this one. One more tanker for later, but naturally I'm going to be blowing up everything on the map before I finish this off. Oh, hi, Gold Destroyer. Yeah, there's still a couple of you guys left. What the? Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting you guys to sort of swarm me like that just from that. Still got the shipyard left. Did they just randomly find it or something? I don't know.
Work complete.
All the explosions.
Underway, Captain. Aye, aye, sir.
Now
Aye,
then.
aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Underway.
Yeah, looks like that was all of
Aye,
the,
Captain. Aye, sir. Aye, Captain.
like that was in fact all of their destroyers. I guess the shipyard doesn't count for the whole swarm them mentality. Oil platforms, so very flammable.
Skipper. Underway. Aye,
Just like
Captain.
every other building in existence here, even the ones made of stone.
Aye, Captain. Underway. Underway. Underway, aye, sir.
Almost done. Then I can move on to the real test of my abilities. Not really. Not much of a test, it's just sort of the first strike, I guess. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Yeah.
having established some order in the region with a display of naval power, Admiral Proudmoore advises that the time has come to search out the secret lair of the orcs. Scouts report that this base is located somewhere within the Zuldale region of the Channel Islands, just southeast of Hillsbrad. Lordaeron artificers have completed designs for a foundry. With this new innovation, you will be able to construct transport ships that can ferry your troops across large bodies of water. These vessels should provide great assistance in the completion of your task.
And by provide great assistance, he of course means be completely vital.
At your service.
Since, you know, I sort of need to deposit a squad of land troops onto the enemy island. And, I'll just take my archer around, wander a little bit, and show you that, I'm sort of landlocked here.
For the alliance. Move out. Yes. By your
Doing a
command.
little bit of
By your
wandering.
command. Move out. Move out. By your command. For the alliance. By your command. For the alliance. Yes. Yes.
For the record,
By
I
your
am
command.
wholly
Move out.
expecting.
Move
Oh,
out. Move
hey,
out.
there's
By
a
your
ship over
command.
there.
For the alliance. For the alliance. By your
I'll
command.
deal with that at some point, but not right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
You're
wholly.
under attack.
He killed a seal.
Set sail underway. Aye, Captain.
He ain't gonna get away with that. I should. Lumber mill.
Set sail. We are
A
under
bitch.
attack. Set sail.
I am the only one who may kill seals around here.
Hello.
Well then.
Yes, my lord.
Farm.
Ready to serve. Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Job's done. Right now.
You can start collecting lumber for me.
Yes, my lord.
You. I'm wholly expecting the enemy attacks to drop along the bottom here, but I've been wrong before. This map has caught me off guard before, so I'm actually thinking about it. I'm actually not expecting them to arrive at the bottom.
Yes.
They're probably actually going to come right the hell here and drop right here, if the last two playthroughs are any indication. I don't know why I keep expecting them to come from the bottom when apparently they clearly don't have no desire to. Barracks. Yes, that would be good. I need one of you. And more peasants, because faster resources. Oh.
Ready to serve.
You know
Yes,
what?
my lord.
Just for the hell of it. 2 barracks. Because why not?
Ready to serve. Yes, my lord.
Get out of the farm.
Job's done, my lord. Yes, my lord. Ready to serve, lord. Yes, my lord.
Awaiting order at your service. Once, sire.
Job's done. Yes. Job's done. Alright. Lord. Alright. Ready to serve.
Awaiting orders.
Job's
Yes.
done. Yes, my lord.
At your service. Yes, my lord. Send away. Aye, awaiting orders.
My lord. My lord.
Alright, I should
Okay.
actually get my
Orders.
shipyard up and running now.
Okay.
As you, my lord.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making soldiers, though. And I
Awaiting
actually
orders.
should
Your orders.
upgrade my arrows, because I'm actually going to be making use of archers.
I come to serve. By your command.
Only because I don't have knights yet. Seriously, once knights and ogres come into the picture, archers
lord.
just become obsolete.
Job's done.
Alright, so there's the shipyard up and running, and now I
Okay.
can also add
Awaiting
Work
orders.
complete.
Awaiting
a
orders.
refinery.
Lord.
Captain on the bridge. Yes, my lord. My lord.
Oh,
What is it? Hello, yes, my lord.
More
Okay.
farms.
Yes. Alright. Right.
Set sail. Skipper.
friggin' lumber, there we go.
Aye, Captain.
And there's one other building I'm gonna need as well.
Yes, okay. Yes, yes, my lord. My lord.
B.
All right. Yes, my lord.
Something I apparently don't have. There we go.
All right.
Foundry! So that I can actually make my transports. And I should start making both, too. I'm gonna need I'm actually gonna need a decent number of destroyers to actually clear the way to the orc base.
My lord, as you wish. Yes. Yes.
Your for the Alliance.
Captain
Yes,
of the
yes.
bridge.
George,
Captain.
George.
Aye, Captain.
I come to Exalted
Yes.
One, my sovereign, move for the Alliance.
Yes. Right,
Okay.
right.
I come to serve your
For the
Alliance.
Awaiting orders.
Your orders?
Yes, at once, sire.
Do. At this point, it's just the slow grind of
Your orders?
troop
Yes.
production.
For the Alliance.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
My lord.
I'm just gonna have you
Yes,
build
my
one
lord.
right the hell away.
As you wish.
And
Hello. Yes,
All
my
right.
lord.
Awaiting orders.
Yes,
Come
my
to
lord.
serve.
All right.
Exalted
Yes.
that's
Exalted
three
Command.
transports worth of
Captain
dudes,
of
so
the bridge.
yeah, I'm
Aye,
satisfied with
aye,
that.
Captain.
Matter of getting enough oil for the transports.
My lord. Aye.
Your mountains.
Having two barracks sped this along. That's so nice.
Captain on the bridge. Underway. Yes, sire. Aye, Captain. Underway.
Staple rule of
Captain,
RPGs. Yeah,
Your
give yourself
for the
enough.
Alliance.
You've got the resources for it. Make more than one barracks so that you can. General rule of RTSs, rather. I think I said RPGs. General rule of RTSs. Make multiple troop production buildings if you've got the resources to support it.
Your for the
Oh.
Alliance. Yes. For the Alliance.
You dicks, go away.
Yes. For the Alliance.
Aye, Captain.
Exalted One. Yes. Move
Son of a
out.
bitch!
Yes. Yes.
Go away!
Exalted
Yes.
One, my
Yes.
sovereign.
Once, sire. Yes.
Okay, so a few of my dudes are a little bit hurt. Not a big deal.
Exalted One. Command.
Now then,
My sovereign.
Bridge, Skipper. Underway.
attack force ready.
Underway.
Ships
Aye, aye,
good to
aye,
go.
aye, sir. Underway.
Let's go exploring!
Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. We are under attack.
Aha, found a boat.
Underway, Underway.
Sunk 'em into
Aye,
the
aye,
oil.
sir. Aye, aye, sir. Underway. Aye, Captain. Underway.
Transports.
Underway,
Okay.
Captain. Aye, aye, aye,
Oop,
sir.
hello.
Aye, Captain. Aye,
Bye-bye.
aye, sir. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Underway. Underway.
Oh look, dude sitting on the shore.
Underway.
Oh look, a corpse sitting on the shore.
Underway.
Oh
Aye, aye,
look,
Captain.
more.
Underway.
Oh
Aye,
look,
aye,
more
sir.
baby seals.
Underway. Aye, aye, sir. Underway. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Underway.
Oh look, a very flammable oil platform.
Set sail. Aye, Captain.
Unguarded, not even being used. Such waste.
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, Captain. Underway. Set sail. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, Underway. Underway.
Actually, a surprising amount of resistance here.
Aye, aye, sir. Aye,
It seems to me like the orc base is much better guarded than Hillsbrad was.
Aye, 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 underway. Set sail, skipper. Aye, 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 underway.
Your
Set
wish.
sail, underway. Aye,
Alright,
aye,
you
sir.
guys are
Aye,
done,
skipper.
so just in case, actually.
My sovereign. Yes. Your command. My sovereign. Your influence.
Awaiting orders.
In general,
Aye, Captain.
the orc
Aye, aye,
base
sir.
just seemed,
Move out. Yes.
speaking from actual experience here, and from the other two playthroughs that didn't get recorded properly,
Yes. Your command.
the orc, you're going to see a lot more resistance out of the orc base here in a couple seconds than I ever got out of the human base in the equivalent level here. yeah, they didn't have this many soldiers in Hillsbrad. I don't know if I had just taken out at actually, I think I did intercept a transport that was on the way in the orc level, didn't I? Don't remember if I did or not. I think I did probably explain where some of the troops that would have been defending went, because they were probably all on that transport. This is assuming that I'm not just talking out my ass and I didn't actually intercept anything, of course. Yep. This attack has gone rather smoothly, though. No complaints.
Your orders? Yes.
Are you... He's trying to build another Great Hall! You son of a bitch! No!
My sovereign.
There we go. This one's over, but for this... He still has peasants left. Peons. There we go. Now this one's over, but for the screaming. Probably gonna see another couple destroyers wander toward me from across the map here once I take out more of this stuff here.
Yes, you wish. Your wish. As you wish. Act once twice. As you wish.
Let's see if I can go looking for any that might have gotten away here. Or will this, in fact, be the end of it? Is this Victoria? Yes, it is. So, like before, I'm going to leave you guys with the ending cinematic. Aha, my rank has gone up from peasant to footman. I'm going to leave you guys with the ending cinematic, but next time we're moving on to the Orc campaign, Act 2.